you.
All right, beautiful day here at Legacy 2. It's about 52 degrees. Partly cloudy, partly sunny, you name it. Naomi strikes out the first batter. First pitch strikes looking. Ball high outside. Hey, no crutch. Just misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 down. Swing and a miss. Pop fly to center. Gutenfelder over her head. Rolls to the wall. And the batter with a stand-up double. So 1 out in the first, top of the first. Izetta's number 3 batter, center fielder. Ball high. Ball outside. Guess that one snuck in there. 1-1. That one's the ball outside. There, we got her. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on second. Swing and gets her. Suomi strikes out 2 in the first here. Still got 1 on second. Pop fly. Emma. The 3rd out. That was the designated player for Wayzata.
No Tonka errors.
So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Same pitcher we faced last time we played Wayzata, and she definitely had our number. Hopefully we got a better day today. Gutenfelder takes the first pitch ball. Holds back on the second one for another ball. Looks like you're going to have to tilt your monitor a little bit to get it ball high. So Gutenfelder, 3-0. Bottom of the first inning. Gutenfelder, 4 pitches, gets walked. Zaria Anderson, brought up from JV last week to fill the catcher position. Had a heck of a game last week. And watches a strike come in today. Foul. So Anderson 0-2. You got to think they're going to send Gutenfelder with the wheel she's got. Anderson pops one up and an error off the reaches on an error. And Anderson with some crazy wheels as well. So 0-2 to Anderson. Pops up to the pitcher. So Ellie Collins finds 2 on, no outs. Collins right through. That's going to score 1. And they're going to hold Anderson up. So Minnetonka first to strike. Collins with another ribby.
Minnetonka right fielder Emma Collins.
Emma Collins watches the first one come through. Brings in the changer, but misses. From what I can remember, the changeup is dangerous with this pitcher. McCollins gets one, and that's going to be gone! Oh, yeah! That's a 3-run home run, ladies and gentlemen. Just gets 100% of that. Sweet spot. Boom! No question, as soon as she hit that, the center fielder didn't even take a step backwards. That ball still may be going.
One more time.
So Trojans take out the pitcher, number 12, who I was talking about a little earlier. Good chance we'll see her again later. 1 ball, no strikes. Last week in Buffalo, Spasoziak got a grand slam, so I'd like to see if she could put it over the fence again, but big cut. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 4-0. Skippers leading in the bottom of the first. Pass ball. Ball high. So full count. Tonka definitely shaking up this Wayzata squad in the first inning. And she gets number 5.
Stepping in to the top of second base, Emma Swenson.
In case you didn't hear that, Emma Swenson stepping up. Big cut. Swenson follows up over towards the third field. Quiet day here. Looks like this is the only game in Legacy. 2 and 3 have practice squads on, or rather 3 and 1. Pop up into the backstop. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of 1. Gets her swinging. So designated player 19, Ava Click, stepping into the plate. Ball low, inside. Foul. And unplayable. So 1-1. Click takes a big cut. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can't watch the third strike, says the announcer.
Half of the first, Cross on 2 hits, 1 Trojan error, 9 left on base. Lead by 4 after 1.
Yes, I think all the dads here at Legacy have battles with their daughters and watching third strikes. So that was a knee high, but that's what protecting that strike zone is all about. You got to chase them. What's that? So after 1, Skippers are up 4-0 against this Wayzata squad. Had 1 pitcher change. 1 error last inning, none left on base, 1 hit, or 2 hits rather. Throw some shout outs to our sponsors, Bay to Bay Boat Club, sponsoring the concession stand here at the Legacy Field. So get yourself a hot dog and some popcorn, support good cause. All right, Omi back on the mound. Catcher swinging. This is their number 5 batter for the Trojans. Brushes her off. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gets her swinging. Omi is mean in business today.
Wayzata teaching Amelia Christensen.
Flat, pop flatter short. Oh, what a nice catch. Unassisted.
Wayzata right fielder Ella England.
So 2 outs. Top of 2. Ball outside. Their number 6th batter. Pop fly right back to shortstop, and 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no errors, no runs, nobody left on base. Quickly moving to the second, bottom of the second.
1, 2, 3 for the Trojans.
And we're welcoming you back to the top of the lineup for the Skippers with Gutenfelder leading us off. You have a radar, don't you?
I did.
You did?
I didn't bring it to me. I didn't, it's at home. I really didn't have to stop at home.
All right, well, you know, when you're in the press box, you sometimes got to rely on your own facts. Don't listen to the guy sitting next to you. So we are not at the top of the lineup.
Okay, bottom of 2, batter up.
So Omi is stepping up. Another knee-high strike. Big cut from Omi. So Omi finding herself behind, 0-2. Ooh. Follows back to the backstop. Yeah, I put the camera backstop. And Omi gets struck out swinging.
Top of left fielder Annie
Tamaru, left fielder for the Skippers. Ball outside. And a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out for the Skippers. Ball low. We're all thinking the same movie, aren't we? That's a ball low and inside. So 3 balls, 1 strike on Tamaro. Fouls into the right side of the backstop. So full count on Tamriel. Ooh, holds off. And Tamriel's going to take a walk down to first. So now we're back to the top of the lineup. Izzy Gutenfelder, center fielder for the Skippers. Definitely going to show bunt. Van set runner, and she's got the wheels to make this. Felder gets a piece of it, rolls, and she makes it! Gutenfelder. Sometimes this guy knows what he's talking about. So, runners on first and second, one out. Bottom of two.
Talking catcher Zaria Anderson steps into the box.
Anderson, catcher for the Skippers. She watches the first one go by. Anderson goes after the second pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. There, she got a piece of that one. That's gonna get caught. So, heck of a hit, though.
Shortstop Ellie Collins, 2 on, 2 out.
It's a ball into the dirt. Runners advance on the wild pitch. Collins swings. Ball outside. So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs on Ellie Collins with 2 on. Runners on second and third. Fouls back to the backstop. Strike inside, so we leave 2 on base. That was another low strike, it looked like, but such is life.
Up and across the top into the second on 1 hit. No Trojan errors, 2 left on base. 4 after 2.
So 1 hit, no runs, no errors, 2 left on base. And we're going to enter the top of the third. Top of the third, Skippers 4, Trojans 0. How's it going, bud?
Good, and you?
Good, thanks. 1 ball, 2 strikes for the first batter of the 4th inning. Or 3rd, rather. Gets base hit. Left field.
Left fielder Callie Watkins for Wayzata.
What number batter? 9. So Wayzata's 9th batter, center fielder. Ball high. Wind is coming directly behind us. It's maybe from a little bit from the right to left, but foul.
1-1.
One ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Hey, Asia, how are you? Good. How are you doing? Good, thank you very much. No game today, huh?
We have practice. The JV has COVID.
Oh, well, there you have it. So the JV Wayzata squad is out with COVID, and that's why they're not playing. And the B team just has practice today because Wayzata doesn't have the B team. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls over to field number 3. Two balls, 2 strikes, top of 3. Runner on first. Pop fly, wind's behind us. Gutenfelder's on it. And will she make the play? Holds her up. Well, with the breeze behind us, it got a little nerve-wracking.
First base, Sam.
So top of the order for Wayzata. 1 out. Big swing and a miss. Hey, buddy. Hey, delayed call there. Heck of a pitch. That definitely has some movement on it. So no balls, 2 strikes. Pop fly. Gutenfelder coming up on it. Nice hustle by Gutenfelder. 2 plays. First pitch, strike looking. Ooh. Nice pitch by Omi. So follows into the backstop, so that's no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first. Top of 3. Omi gets her by pitching it outside. So fantastic appearance by Omi.
No runs, no Trojans to the 3rd on 1 hit, no time errors, 1 left on base.
So if you didn't hear that, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base.
Falcons sends the 4, 5, 6 hitters for plate. Start off with right fielder Eric Collins.
So Emma Collins leads off the Skippers. Bottom of the third, 2 balls, 2 strikes. If you weren't with us the last time at her at bat, she hit a 4-run home run over center field. Had she connected with that, I think that would have been the same, but she did not. So swing and a miss for Stout. Spasojevic is up. Spasojevic with a swing and a miss. Just gets a piece of that. Fouls back into Legacy 3.
She was.
Good luck. Enjoy graduation.
Fouls straight into the Skipper dugout. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball tips right onto the top of the backstop. This is what she needs to go there. That wind. It's go, and it goes. Just So Spasojevic, 2 games, 2 dingers. Last time I was a grand slam, this time solo. So this Tonka squad, sorry, missed the camera there, is definitely giving these Wayzata Trojans something to think about today.
Skipper second base, Emma Swinson.
I think they gotta give us another point on that scoreboard. First pitch called strike. There's 5. Scoreboard showing only 4, but we do have 5 here for the Squippers, and that's a nice hit. That's gonna. Oh, what a good grab by the left fielder. Definitely saving a base hit, maybe a double even on that. Not sure if you got it in the perspective or in the view.
Now batting for Tonka, Ava Flick.
So DP Ava Click is up, number 19. Click gets a little touch of that and just can't get it out of the outfield. So off the handle, I think. So that'll retire the Skippers, and we'll enter the 4th inning.
One run on 1 hit. No Trojan errors. None left on base.
1 run, 1 hit. No errors, nobody left on base. Leadoff batter in the 4th inning gets a base hit for the Trojans. Hard ground ball hit to right field. So now it'd be a real good time for a double play. So just pitch comes in high off the tip of the glove for Anderson. Runner advances. All right, official call was pass ball. Oh, inside swing and miss. Thought that was going to hit her. Foul. To the backstop. One ball, 2 strikes. No, it's runner on second. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Brings us to the first out. Foul. Out of play down the first baseline. Ooh, that's a good pitch. Just tipped foul. So no balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Top of 4. Runner on second. Uh-oh, that's trouble. That's trouble. That's gone. That's unfortunate. Big breeze behind us. I don't know if it needed it because that was hit well. So that's going to be a 2-run home run. That's going to bring the Trojans within 3. So 5 for the Skippers. 2 for the Trojans. 2 outs in the 4th inning. See how Omi responds. Heads up over there. This is Wayzata's DP. Fouls down the 3rd baseline. Ball low, outside. It's past Sanderson. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. See if Omi can get us out of this one. Foul back into the backstop. Full count. Oh, she gets off the handle. Fouls down the 3rd baseline. Full count, 2 outs. No one on. Top of 4. Ooh, changeup gets held up in there. I had 2 strikes lit up on the scoreboard, my bad. So now I think we're at full count. And I'm not sure. That looked pretty nice from this angle. But I'm not the guy who makes those calls. So Wayzata throws a runner on first. 2 outs. Ball low. So if you're just joining us, as I see a couple are, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs in the top of 4. Just had a 2-run home run a couple batters ago for Wayzata. They currently have 1 on base. Scores 5 to Skippers, 2 for Wayzata. Emma Collins hitting a 4-run home run. And Spasojevic throws, got a home run as well to bring us to 5. So Omi throws the last 2 pitches strikes, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 1 just left. There she must have gotten a piece of that. Ball outside. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. A lot of grumbling from the crowd on what was wrong with that one. That pitch. Oh! Good effort by Emma. Gets past, so hard ground ball through center field. Advances the runner to second. So we got runners on first and second.
This is Alexa Miller for the Trojans.
Scoreboard's all over. So let me get my stats together here. So there's actually only 1 out for the Trojans. Top of 4. No balls, 1 strike. Runners on first and second. Anderson frames it up nicely. Ball outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Pass ball advances the runners. Ball high. Two balls, 2 strikes. Ball. Inside. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a well-hit ball to right field. Stand-up double. Scores 2. That brings the Trojans within 1 of the Skippers. Timeout called by MB. Gonna go have a talk with her pitcher.
Left fielder Callie Watkins steps in for Wayzata. down, one out. One on.
So just barely hit that last batter, so runner advances. So we have runners on first and second. Last pitch swinging fouled off the tip. One ball, one strike, 2 outs. Skippers lead by 1, 4-5 in the top of 4. Foul. Ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Oh, Spasojevic with a nice stretch on the throw from third. So finally, we retire the top. 4 hits, 4 runs, no errors, 2 left on base. Omi is, don't have a pitch count for you now, but number 7 is coming up with 49th. You throw in her 50th pitch this inning. Omi with 78 pitches, total batters faced 25, 53 strikeouts, 6 hits with 4 runs after 4. So we're at the bottom of the 4th inning. Omi leads us off in the bottom of the 4th. Big cut. Omi pops up. Could be some confusion on the infield here. Ooh, good. Lucky she got the squeeze on that because that almost popped out. We would have welcomed the error. But she hangs on, so that'll be the first out at the bottom of the 4th for the Skippers. Tamaru up. Low and inside. Tamaru walked on her last at bat. And ooh, that's just gonna go foul down the right side of the diamond. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Oh, Tamaro gets a ground ball past the shortstop. Rolls out to left. That'll be enough for a base hit single. So 2 appearances. She gets on both times. And that brings us back to the top. Gutenfelder. First pitch ball low. Yeah, there's probably going to be a bunt here. Ooh, off the backstop.
1-1.
Gutenfelder, unconfirmed, probably fastest guy on the team. Takes a swing at that one. That could be playable, but it is not. At the top of the fence on the first baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
How are ya?
Great, thank you very much. Felder. Another foul over to Legacy 3. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gutenfelder takes a big swing. Big cut. Anderson now.
This is caught the pitcher, Zaria Anderson.
Zaria steps into the box. Ball low. Big cut. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Skippers with 1 on. First. Anderson pops from right to second into the glove, and that'll retire the Skippers. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. So with a margin of 1, top of the 4th inning is over. And to the bottom, Skippers 5, Tonka 4.
Olivia Lee, Trojan center field, leads off the fifth.
All right, fifth batter, or third batter for the Trojan. Struck out on her first appearance. Hit a base hit, or the double to right field. And foul off the tip of the bat. Somehow not a strike, so we'll do 1 ball, 1 strike. She's caught on that one. Is that stringing or looking? I did too. Pelletowski flies out to second and struck out swinging at her 2 last at-bats for the Trojan batter, who just missed inside. So 1 ball, no strikes. Mm, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets a hold of that one. Center 1 hopper to Gutenfelder.
Trojan second base, Chloe Lapis
So 1 for 2 for the Trojan batter that's up. 1 strikeout, and she's the one who got their dinger. So unfortunately, the breeze is favorable for her. It's coming in pretty heavy from behind us, and that's not gonna have the distance. So Omi, quick reactions, gets an out. So 2 outs. Runner on first. Amelia Christensen for Wayzata flew out to shortstop and got walked on her 2 last appearances. And that's going to be a tough play. So off the handle. The third baseman. I'll have to get an official call on that, but I think that was a hit. No, I'm told I'm incorrect. So that puts another runner on. So we got runners on first and second, 2 outs. And there's a pop fly that's just gonna. Nice. Omi with the Lynn Swan type catch there over the back. So that'll retire. So no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. So we advance now to the bottom of 5. Skipper's up by 1, 5-4. Due up for the Skippers is 3-4-5 batters. Spasosivia. I get it every other time.
percentage 3-4-5 complete. Shortstop Elliot Collins.
Ellie Collins, big foul ball hit over to Legacy 3 where some players are warming up. Swing and a miss. Collins will have no balls, 2 strikes. Just misses, so that's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just hit right back to the ground ball, back to the pitcher. Gets thrown out at first. Sister Emma will come up.
Now batting Emma Collins. Taco right field.
Come on, Emma.
Strike just painting the outside edge.
Let's go, Emma. Stay loose.
So no balls, 2 strikes. Fouled back to the top of the dugout or backstop. Drop third strike. Tagged for the out.
Two down, right on. The first base, the top of Christina Soyevich.
Soyevich is up. First pitch hit foul. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of 5. No one on. Spasojevic hits a routine ground ball to the shortstop for a 6-3. And that's going to retire the Skippers in 5.
1-2-3 for Talk in the 5th. Skippers taking 1.
That's an easy one. No runs, no hits, no errors on 10 pitches. None left on base. Wayzata's going to bring up their 8-9, then back to the top of the lineup. So 8-9-1 due up for Wayzata at the top of the 6th.
Coach is celebrating 9 hitters to the plate. With third base.
That looked good, 11.
So Omi just misses her first pitch. There she gets that one though, so 1-1. Lots of great comments on the new concession stand here at Legacy. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Catches it on the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Omi gets her with a nice fastball. So the ninth batter for Wayzata steps up. Oh, no, my bad. Okay, Watkins, ninth batter for Wayzata, steps up. Pops one up. It's gonna just get in. Nice play by Emma, our second baseman for the Skippers. So, we're back to the top of the lineup. Omi having her way with these last couple batters, so swing and a miss. Here's another. How can that not be a? Must be lower. Must be low from my angle. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Definite some confusion on the pitch calls. Just a little dribbler and a nice hustle. So some good D by the Minnetonka Skippers. 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no runs, no errors, none left on base. Wow, I hope that wasn't over there the whole time. The home audience is watching that tree out and laughed the whole time. Sorry about that, folks. We'll give you some tunes here to dance at home. Kiss cam. Anybody got the kiss cam on? Chaska Hawks coming to Legacy to take on the home team. 1 ball. And she swings at that one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, fight, drink. 3 pitches, 3 up, 3 down. Designated player Ava Click. Up next for the Skippers. Click is due on the day, 0 for 2. Watches the first one come in, strike. So Skippers 5. Trojans 4. Click swings and misses. A little bit of a talk going on over at the mound. Are they looking for a file? The Vaseline? What do they got? Oh. All right, so Scoreboard corrected to reflect the proper count. 0-2. Now 1-2. 1 out. Nobody on. Click at the plate. Shows. Fouls it to the backstop. To 19. She got a piece. Catcher needs to walk it off. Took one to the foul, tipped off into not sure where it got her. Right into the helmet, I'm told. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Click gets a piece of that. Could be a blooper. Drops in there. Was that a collision? 3-person collision. Click will advance, get to first on an error. Who is it? Hannah Mueller pinch hitting.
12 is in for 11. Number 12, Hannah Mueller.
Good chance we'll see a bunt here. Now we'll get one coming in. Pops up into the dugout, back top rather. No problem with that. So no balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, 1 out. Skippers with a 1-run lead. Bottom of 6. 5-4. Mueller staying on it. Swing and a miss. So Tamaro steps up. Tamaro is
Left fielder.
she walked on her first, singled to a hard ground ball to left field. First pitch comes in strike.
Got it. Come on.
Ball outside. That's a nice play by the first baseman, unassisted. Hard ground ball. She just steps on the plate, so that'll retire the Skippers at the bottom of 6. We're going to enter the 7th and final inning as long as the Skippers stay on top.
1 left on base. 5-4 after 6 completed.
Dang it, that was close. So Wayzata steps up with batters 2, 3, and 4. This gal who's stepping up right now doubled with a fly ball at her first at bat and struck out swinging and grounded out in her third at bat. So Seems like she's hit to center field. Anderson with a nice throw down in the practice there. Catcher for the Trojans. First pitch ball. Swing and miss. 1-1. Ooh. Foul off the tip of the bat. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Omi winds up. Foul. Oh, we've got you. Omi is throwing her 104th pitch there. So 1-3 gets the first out. Strikeout, single to right, and then another strikeout for this batter. Third batter for the Trojans. Ball outside. Ball outside. Just misses, ball outside. Scoreboard showing full count, but it is 3-0. There, you got her. Way to frame it up, Anderson. Batter didn't agree. See if Omi can climb back here. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Omi does a great job getting back into this. Count is full. Lights are coming on here at Legacy. That's a foul line drive down the third baseline. Meant to say the lights have come on at Veterans Field over my right shoulder. Wind coming in from straight behind us. Another foul right off the Minnetonka dugout. Full count. Foul. Same place. One out. Top of 7. Just misses high and outside. So fourth batter for Wayzata, number 7, flies out to second, struck out swinging and singled on a line drive to center field. Showing a lot of swing and miss. Last 2 hits pretty much right up the middle. See if she's consistent. Swing and a miss. So Omi. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball high. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball outside. Omi throwing a good mixture of locations. 2-2. Pop fly. That's gonna be, and Gutenfelder just misses it over her head. So big breeze out here, so definitely probably playing with that ball up in the air. Gutenfelder just misjudged it. Second baseman for the Trojans, first at bat, striked out swinging, homered on a fly ball to center, and then flies out to our pitcher. So Wayzata with 1 out, 2 on. Lead runner is on first. Tying run on second. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Omi delivers. Ball 2. So light ground ball hit to first. Fielder's choice, instead of stepping on first, she throws to third, and throw comes in low, gets by the third baseman. Runner on second advances. The runner from third advances to home to tie the score up, 5-5. All right, Omi. Fouls. Swing and a miss. Start swing. Oh, I'm sorry. Pop fall. I thought she missed that. In fact, she did get a piece of it popped up and Anderson stays laser focused on it and makes the play. So that's 2 outs in the top of 7.
For the Trojans.
Runner on 2 and 3.
Tie game.
First pitch strike.
All up middle.
Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. This all last hits for this batter. All of this center only got on once. Good stop by Anderson. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a pitch. That's a strike, even though they awarded her a ball on the scoreboard. I got a 2 and 2. All right, 2 and 2. Quickly flip the switch and they got it right. There's another one. And not by this umpire standards, so we're going to have another full count. Full count, 2 outs, top of 7, score tied. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. And a swing and a miss, so Omi gets out of that. So Omi, 1 run on no hits, 2 errors for the Skippers on 31 pitches. And they left 2 on base. So, bottom of 7. Skippers could use a walk-off. Sun's coming out. Nice, beautiful, partly cloudy sky. Flags are standing on end, coming from behind us over Veterans Field. Or over, Veterans onto Legacy. A brisk 52 or 54 degrees. So, some other sponsors here over at Legacy. You can become a sponsor too. Just go to sponsors@tonkasoftball.org, and you can be a part too. And all proceeds from everything here at the concession stand go right back to Tonka Softball. So, Minnesota World. Bottom of 7, but top of lineup, Izzy Gutenfelder. Ball outside. Gutenfelder walked at her first at-bat. Bunton reaches on an error at second and struck out swinging on her third at-bat. But this one's going to get up there. This could be a walk-off. Home run, ladies and gentlemen! It's a walk-off home run for Izzy Gutenfelder. Let's making them happy here in Minnetonka. Wow! What a heck of a hit. Gutenfelder's ball comes back over the fence, back onto the field. Heck of a play. What's that?
Did we get a clip of the video when
Yeah.
Emma had her first home?
Yeah, it's on, yes, you can go watch it again on Facebook.